Hey, buddy, you're just perfect. You're everything I thought you'd be. Let's go now. I'm not okay. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir de Vite, and today I'd like to play the demo of Coffee Meat. My lovely's name, Espoir. It means hope in French, even though you can't see it right now. Aw, that's cute. That's neat. I like that. Aww. No, let's start from the beginning. Uh-oh. You're perfect, my love. Oh no. Just perfect. Oh no. I can't wait for you to get here. But I'm here. You'll finally be mine. All mine. Hearts. Oh dear. Once first meet. 1 second in and the Yandere shenanigans have already begun. You finish filling out your drink order and place the empty cup on the counter. Excuse me. You done? I don't know if you can see it, but hey, the other person doesn't have a picture. It's just you're I assume the Yandere saying don't forget. That's got to be a new record for Yandere shenanigans in a game. You nod. All right, give me a second. Your order will be ready soon. Coffee, tea, some juice. Wait, what's something else? What's something else? When I type, it's really hard to see the words. But do you have some hot chocolate? You're drinking some surprisingly spicy hot chocolate. Ooh, spicy hot chocolate. But you don't come here for drinks. The atmosphere is just what you need right now for work. You haven't finished yesterday's assignments, and already your boss is breathing down your neck about Monday's overdue work. You don't need another reason to hear him complain. You feel a weird chill, like someone's staring at you. What do? Ignore it and keep working? Save my game, and then look up. Cute! Oh no, he's got my favorite type of hair, black and white striped. Are his eyes red? Someone is staring. Ignore him, stare harder, give him a stare harder. Stare harder. Did the music just fade out? Everything just faded out. Keep staring? Yes. Well, he looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks at me, and I look at him, and I can't use the original song, 'cause it got copyrighted. What's up? What's up? What's up? Question mark? Sir? Sir, come on. Keep staring? Well, now I'm scared to. I'm gonna do it, though! Wait, weren't there jump scares in that warning? Hey, honey. You wouldn't jump scare me, would ya? We're friends, right? We're friends. What's that? What's that? We're friends, right? You wouldn't do this to me! That's it, you're getting punched in the stomach. Just wham! How dare you? Is he coming over? Good, so I can punch him. I'm not actually gonna punch him. I wouldn't do that. Me, I would just actually freeze up or something. Is he coming over? He can't be, right? Well, I mean, we were staring awkwardly. Oh, him little picture so sad and dejected. Did he just shut my laptop? Okay, maybe now I am gonna punch you in the stomach. What's your name? Don't you already know it? Why would I tell you that? Yeah, why would I tell you that? I mean, we were having like a very intense staring moment. Sorry, I got too excited. I've seen you walking, and I couldn't help but stare. Oh, well, you know, I would do the same, actually. I would do the same. Has anybody told you you'd be a great model? because you would.
Oh, thank you.
So, can I have your number?
What? Lay what?
He hears the confusion in your voice. Honey. The staring... Okay, the staring lost you some points, but you can't just saddle up to somebody and be like, "Ooh, hello, can I have your number?" You can't just do that. I don't have the time to talk now, but I really want to learn more about you. Okay, I'm out. Is this guy insane? He must be joking. He's not joking. Absolutely not. Heck no. Before he has a chance to say anything, you grab your drink and leave. What a fluffing weirdo. Now it may seem that I'm just doing that to see what the bad ending might be, but that's kind of honestly what I would do. I mean, he is cute. He's very cute, but you can't just approach somebody like that. You chug the last of your drink before throwing it away in a nearby trash can. Eck, that was worse than usual. I know, right? Spicy hot chocolate? Have you ever had spicy hot chocolate? Is spicy hot chocolate a thing? You feel a bit sick. Must have been because it was sitting. Ugh. You sigh and head home with haste. You just want to lay down now. Later at home, you try to unwind with your favorite cooking show, but can't seem to get comfortable. The air feels weird. Like someone's staring. I just can't sit here like this. I need to do something to take my mind off it, or I won't be able to relax. Just go around the house with a poker. Just go to bed? Go out for some fresh air. Your head's all over the place. Maybe you just need some fresh air. You grab your keys and head out. You've been walking for a few minutes. Hours. Days? What? Am I making an excursion of it? God, that's what it feels like. You must have had one too many cups of coffee, or need to hit the gym, because it's getting harder and harder to breathe. Because it's getting harder and harder to breathe. Like a little girl cries in the face of a monster that lives in her dreams. You ever just break out into song once you hear a string of words?
Boom! ADHD. No.
I'm sorry. Your heart is beating out of your chest, and you're barely strolling. Christ, maybe it's time to head home. No, that just normally happens anyway, because I got bad... whatever, I don't even know what's wrong with me. You pause. That feeling's back again. And it's worse this time. Making jokes because I'm nervous. Your head is pounding. Maybe it was that drink from earlier. Either way, you need a place to sit down, and fast. You try speed walking, but it gets harder and harder as the air starts to feel thicker. You walk faster and faster. I just need to get to an open shop or something. You slow down a bit, trying to catch your breath. Everything is quiet. Too quiet. You need to get the heck out of here. Now. You're trying to speed up, but your body isn't cooperating. You're feeling heavier by the second. Something, please be open. Anything. You don't want to pass out here. Please. Yes, the cafe from earlier. You speed up. You're almost there. Flufferdoodles. Your body gave out. Dang it. I knew I should have put a Snickers in my pocket. Now, you're face down on the ground. At least your height helped soften the fall. Ha! Your heart feels like it's beating out of your chest, and you're barely breathing, and your position isn't helping. Merda. You hear someone chuckling. Is it someone who's in stomach-punching range? Getting closer. I'll never get tired of this. You feel a cold hand on your neck. I may have put a little too much. Oh well, you'll be up and moving again in a few hours. Hopefully. You feel a hand on your shoulder, and you're turned on your back. Your breathing hitches once you realize who it was that was chasing you. Listen here, cutie patootie. You gave me quite the chase. Good thing I like running. Dude, I was walking at a brisk pace. You're barely listening. Your heart is beating out of your chest. You're trying to calm down, but your body just isn't listening, and whatever drugs you're on right now is making it worse. Calm down. Don't make me repeat myself, or I'll kill you right here and now. Just relax. You attempt to calm down. You feel your heart rate slowly go down, and your breathing steady. Good girl. Stop! You can't say that to me! Yes, this is good. I knew I made the right choice. You're special. I know it. Uh-oh. You try to say something, but before you can, he places something over your eyes. Now let's get you in the car. Going home.
Aw, man.
You wake up, woozy, head pounding. You go to remove whatever is covering your eyes, but your hands are tied back. It feels like a smooth cloth. You struggle against the fabric, trying to loosen it. Eh? Oh no, my kidnapper, are you okay? Ow! You were sent flying sideways, rolling over on an edge. Did you not fasten my seatbelt? You fell onto something. Stop moving so much. Instantly, your whole body clenches. You remember where you are. Right, you've been kidnapped. You better keep quiet. I have enough of a headache already. He has a headache? A headache? A headache? You're the one who should be complaining about a darn headache. Who does he think he is? Scream out of spite. Gosh dang it. You open your mouth. Your breath catches as a hand is pressed down on your throat. Shut the heck up before I gag you. Do it! Maybe I want to be gagged. You're making me mad. Am I really going to do this? Yes! Yes, I am. I'm mad. Do it then! You hear a Now this is a Yandere who is in love with you. You're blindfolded and bound, and begging to have something put in your mouth. Now I don't know how creative this guy is, but maybe I shouldn't have said that. But I said that. We're going down this path. You hear a chuckle, followed by a loosened grip on your neck. You gasp for air, but before you can take a full breath, something is shoved into your mouth. You choke and recoil, instinctively trying to spit out whatever's being pushed into your throat. But before you can, tape is quickly slapped over your mouth. Now sit and be quiet. I sound like an angry little dog. You sit in silence, trying to ground yourself before you do something stupid. No, do something stupid. In fact, you probably should do something stupid in this situation. Instead, you focus and try to gain a sense of your surroundings. You're in a car. No crap. Your mouth is really dry. Your side really, really hurts. What the heck did you fall on? Dude! Where'd you get your driver's license? You fly forward. Put on my seatbelt! Ugh! Again. Man, this guy can't drive. Listen, Duderino. You may be cute, but come on now. I drive better than you, and I don't even know how to drive a car. Sigh. God, what the heck did you do? How didn't I notice this earlier? Dang it.
What?
You started to feel a bit sleepy, or maybe lightheaded. When I wake up, you better not be all up in my face. You lay back, pain slowly pulsing from your stomach. Nani? Non desu ka? You feel something wet and cold touch your stomach. Wet and warm. Hot? Burning? Oh wait, was I injured? Your eyes shut open, burning pain becoming intense. Stop squirming. You're making things difficult. I'm making things difficult. Kick! Kick, punch! You attempt to kick him off. And fail because you're still weak from earlier. He grabs your leg firmly, holding it in place. Why are you being so mean to me, Espoir? 'Cause you jump-scared me in the beginning. You've been nothing but a pain in my butt this entire time. Ah! You shut your eyes in pain. You attempt to let out a scream, but it's muffled by the fabric taped in your mouth. You feel something like fabric being placed on your belly. Did I get, stabbed in the belly or something? You fell on one of my spare knives. You're lucky I didn't have to sew you up, especially since you caused me so much trouble. Hey, you are the one who can't drive, and you also did not fasten my seatbelt. The next time you do something like that, I'll do more than just pour some alcohol. I would goat him on. I would goat him. I would annoy him on purpose. He buckles you in, finally, and moves back to the driver's seat. You take in a painful breath through your nose and rub your hand over your stomach. Don't touch it. If you make it worse, I'll let you bleed out. Aren't I supposed to be your darling, sweet, lovely darling? How dare you? You grimace at the thought. You sigh and close your eyes. You're still lightheaded from whatever caused your earlier paralysis, and the added pain. I have no idea where I'm going, or what's going to happen to me. And all I can think about is how ticked off my boss is going to be at me for being late. How pathetic. You really have no life. Your job is your only reason for living. No one has ever loved you. No one will ever love you. No one will be worried for you. No one is worried for you. No one to go back home to. No one even cares that you're gone. Even if you could go home, do you even want to? It didn't let me choose. Of course you do. You're still young. You have plenty of time to figure your life out. Sigh. Enough thinking. I'm taking a nap. Yeah, inner thoughts. Questionnaire. Nani? You blink. Okay, wait, hold on. I got whiplash. What just happened? Am I dreaming? You blink, sun hitting your eyes as you try to focus the camera that's way too large for you. I am small. You hear your mother's giggles as she watches you obviously struggle. Do you need help, hon? You huff. You're doing perfectly fine. And right then, you prove that as the camera goes into focus. Ooh.
Nope.
Pretty! You click the button and run over quickly for the picture. And the second you're close enough, she scoops you into a hug. Aw, Mom! You push against your mother, trying to get away while she laughs. Just for the picture? Please? You give in with a frown. It will be known you are very displeased about this. A few seconds of silence pass, and you can't help but ask, Mom? You pause for a moment. You're worried she'll be upset. But I need to know. Why isn't Dad here? Your stomach instantly clenches. You shouldn't have never asked. It's just, he said he'd be here this time. I'm sorry, hon. Dad's caught up with work, but he was very sad he couldn't come. You don't respond. She says that every time. Honestly, you're starting to think your dad doesn't like to spend time with you. You frown, and your mother takes notice. It's all right, he just went out to get some milk and cigarettes. I'll talk to your father, okay? Maybe try to set up something special. You can't help but smile back at her. You both know it'll probably be useless, but it's sweet to see your mother trying so hard, for your sake. You both continue to sit in comfortable silence, waiting. Waiting for what? Did you press the timer button? You give a confused look. Timer button? The red button? Suddenly, your mother lets you go and buckles over into laughter, doing that weird snort she does only when something is really funny. Now you're even more confused. She gasps and finally speaks through her laughter. camera's been recording us the whole time. Oh. The realization that you did, in fact, need her help has you crossing your arms with a frown. And her continuous laughter isn't helping your now sore ego. Don't worry, baby. Mommy is here to help. Aww. Almost forgetting that I'm horribly kidnapped. You wake up groggy, barely keeping conscious. You hear a murmur of someone having a conversation, but only bits and pieces. Yeah, I got it. Thanks. It'll be alright. Okay, no. Enough. I'll talk later. I have to bring her in. Okay. Thanks again for the help. You feel hands underneath you, and you're quickly lifted. Too tired to protest, you fall back to sleep. Domestication? Questionnaire? Eh? It's bright. Where am I? Am I still dreaming? Am I still in the dream? You're in a strange room. Also, you take notice of your lack of clothes. Oh no, my goodies! You're in nothing but underwear. You slowly push off the bed, being mindful of your still sore wound. You walk up to the dresser placed directly in front of the bed and take the note. Good morning. I hope you slept okay. I tried to choose the softest mattress. I left some clothes for you in the top drawer. Pick which one you like the best. I'll be back with some food, so relax for now. Also, you've probably noticed the windows are barred and the door is locked as well. Please don't hurt yourself trying to escape. You open the top drawer, and as the note said, there they are, 3 sets of fresh clothes. Ooh. A shirt that's way too big for me, with a bunny in the middle, and some gray shorts. An oversized bunny hoodie, and some sweatpants. A bunny onesie. Give me the onesie. Give it to me. I want the onesie. I want it. Can I choose? Why is everything bunny themed? You sigh and make a choice. But the onesie. Yes, me in the game. I don't know why, but I'm compelled to wear this, 'cause it's cute and comfortable. Actually, it's probably sweaty. You slip on the outfit, happy to be fully covered. Oh. Once you've changed, you notice something around your finger. Oh, wait. Like, oh, did he give me a sweet little ring? Oh, wait, that's probably a tracker. A ring? You attempt to pull it off. You wince as you immediately cradle your now throbbing ring finger. A small trickle of blood trails down your hand as you hold it in pain. Hunched over, you notice a stray piece of paper underneath the dresser. That better not be important. Note, sorry, ran out of space on the other paper. You might have noticed now the ring on your finger. I wouldn't recommend trying to remove it, as it's implanted in your finger. That's a new one. That's creative. It'll heal, but try not to use your left hand too much, okay? Okay. That info would have been much more useful before you attempted to rip it off. Ow! You sigh and sit back on the bed. Well, at least I'm in a cute bunny onesie. I always wanted a bunny onesie. This bed is pretty comfortable. I'm pretty relaxed right now, but I'm still mad, so try to open the door. Is it really locked? You reach for the doorknob. But the second your hand makes contact with the door, it flies open. Oh! Oh, hi, Pookie. I thought I told you not to try opening the door. Well, we're in our villain era right now, and you don't tell me what to do. He gives you a once-over. I'm glad you found something you like. You look down at yourself. Now you're embarrassed. I am not embarrassed. I am comfortable. He takes notice of you grasping your left hand. What? He gives you an annoyed sigh and turns around, closing the door behind him. You stay still for a few moments. Is he coming back? He comes back, this time with a bowl, a notebook, and a first aid kit. He sits on the bed and motions for your hand. Hesitate? I only have that choice. I won't hurt you. Of course you don't trust that. Not after what happened earlier. Do you want it to get infected? Of course not. Reluctantly, you hand him your hand, and the two of you sit in silence as he works. What's the deal with this ring, brother? It's our wedding ring. What? A knot forms in your stomach. It takes everything in you not to snatch your hand back. He rubs the top of your hand affectionately. Don't make your little thing turn into a heart. You're going to be here with me forever. I wanted to give you something to commemorate that. You're important to me.
If I'm important to you, why didn't you fasten my seatbelt in the first place so I didn't fall upon your knives?
Your mind races. Forever? Man, I got stuff to do. Like, forever? Forever? Like, never let me go forever? I don't know if you want to deal with me for that long. I guess it's finally dawned on me that I was actually kidnapped. But why me? He notices your distressed face. I'm all done. You take your hand back and examine it. It looks fine now. Well, minus the ring that's apparently now permanently in your finger. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Or, I'm gonna say yeah eventually, but what if I say no? You should eat. He grabs the bowl he brought and extends it towards you. He obviously isn't going to take no for an answer. You look into the bowl. Was that porridge? I like porridge. It's some kind of soup. You hesitate to pick up the spoon because... I'll eat anything, I'm just unsure of this. That's very thoughtful. It's safe. You don't know how much you trust that, but you doubt he'll let you go without eating at least a little bit. You pick up the spoon to taste. It's amazing.
Is it tomato bisque?
With extra cream, you immediately go for a second spoon, then a third, then a fourth, then you just snatch the bowl from him. You can't remember the last time you had something this good. Or remotely home-cooked, and not burnt, and not ramen noodles. Is it good? His voice snaps you back to reality. The bowl is completely gone. I don't think I've ever eaten anything that fast. Just nibbling on the bowl itself. You feel slightly hot as he stares, expecting an answer. Stay quiet. I'm gonna bug you right now, but don't worry, I'm gonna go back and be nicer. He looks a bit sad, but he quickly straightens up and takes the empty bowl from you. Now that you're done, can I ask you a few questions?
Do I have a choice?
I'm not going to force you. You nod. No point in refusing. But I want to ask my own questions. I mean, since we're married now, we gotta set some ground rules. We gotta set some boundaries. There ain't gonna be no boundaries here. That's fine. He grabs the notebook he brought and flips it open. Okay, first question. What's your favorite food?
Sushi.
Well, I also like pizza. But I also really like... hamburgers. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger? I think I could make that. But if it has meat, it has to be meat-free. Sorry. He writes that down and continues on. Do you like sweets?
Yes.
Me too.
Oh.
Do you prefer warm or cold food?
Warm.
What's your favorite genre of movie? Romance is already there. Yeah, I guess I like romances.
I like fantasy ones.
I like that genre too. Do you like sleeping in?
Nope. I get busybodied.
Do you prefer warm or cold baths?
I like hot baths, but it's bad for my skin.
Warm. Hot or cold drinks?
Cold.
All I have is orange juice or lemonade. Keep Soul away from the orange juice. Keep Soul from the kid at the back away from the orange juice. Oh, how dare you? How dare you put my two favorites against him? I love orange juice, but I also love lemonade. Lemonade. What's your preferred date? Picnic at the park? No way, there's bugs. Going to a restaurant? Maybe. Yeah, actually, restaurant. Going to the zoo? Nah. Going out for ice cream? Nah, too quick. Restaurant. What's your love language? Quality time. I didn't even read the other ones. What's your ideal Enough! No, I could keep going. What the heck is with all of these questions? Did you get these from a questionnaire or something? No.
You totally did, didn't you? They're just so random. Why are you asking me all this? I mean, we're married now. We gotta get to know each other now that we're married, even though we probably should have did that before.
I just want to know everything about my wife.
You try not to linger on the wife thing. You said I could ask some questions.
Yeah, go ahead. I have enough answers for now.
Yeah, what's your name?
It's Guy.
It really is Guy. You raise your eyebrows. Is that a nickname?
No.
He looks a bit upset. It's not worth it to ask about it any further. What's with this room?
It's your bedroom. I doubt either of us would be comfortable sleeping in the same room. Do you like it?
I'll say I like it later. You ignore the question and continue on with your own questions. Where am I?
Our home.
You decide not to comment further. You doubt he'd give you the address anyway. Why'd you kidnap me?
Because you're like me.
What?
Do you have anything else to ask?
Or actually, I guess the more pressing question would be, why are your eyes red? No, I know the most important question. Do you like anime? No more questions. That's all.
Okay, well, if that's all, I'm gonna go. It's late.
He gets up, readying to leave. But right before he exits, you remember you had one last question. Wait! Are you going to keep me trapped in this room? What if I have to pee?
Trapped? Of course not. The door will stay unlocked during the day. You're free to roam as you please when the door's unlocked. Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay. Good night.
The door closes with a click, and you let out a breath. You fall back onto the bed. You didn't even realize how tense you were this entire time. His wife? Why? You return to the middle of the bed and drag the blankets over you. Enough with the questions for the time being. I'm still exhausted. Your eyes are growing heavier as the seconds pass. Good night. Good night. New home. Where am I gonna set up my PS2? You're jumping up and down in excitement. You run quickly towards your mother with a huge smile on your face. Here you go, dear. She hands you an apron, freshly bought and just your size. This was the first time in a long time you were going to spend a day with your father. And he doesn't even look angry. Daddy! Why do you look like you've been through the wars, Daddy? You run up to him, but you quickly stop, seeing his disapproving look. Ugh, now he just looks like that. Were you too hasty about him being angry?
What the heck are you wearing?
You look down. What's wrong with what you're wearing? He goes and grabs something from a nearby drawer. He pushes your hair back, placing a hairnet on you. Then he holds his hand out. Question mark?
Give it to me.
You immediately hand him the apron still in your hands. He takes it and ties it around your waist. Aw.
There, now come.
You turn to your mother and she gives you a reassuring smile. Are we gonna cook with Daddy? Or are we gonna butcher somebody with Daddy? You smile back and then follow your father to the kitchen. Today we're cooking. Apparently Dad really likes to cook. I think I remember Mom saying he went to school for cooking. What are we making? Your father is off gathering ingredients. Apple. He places an apple in your hands.
Kuchen.
Kuchen? What's that? You ask, not really understanding what he said.
Cake.
Apple cake?
An apple cake.
Wow, Daddy.
You like cake, don't you?
Oscar. You look over to your mother with pleading eyes, begging her not to say anything.
What is it?
Just noticing, my mummy has really piercing red eyes too. She looks over to you once more. No sweets before bed, all right?
All right, whatever.
Can you imagine these two getting together? What a meet cute that must have been.
Go and grab the step stool.
You quickly run to retrieve the step stool and place it near the counter. Finally, you are able to see all of the ingredients.
So, what do you do first?
Huh? You freeze up. You wash your hands.
Your mother said you've cooked before.
Oh, you preheat the oven. If by cook he means stand there and watch and occasionally sneak tastes, then yes. I don't want to disappoint him. Preheat the oven. Yeah, preheat the oven. You raise a hesitant finger and turn the oven on, preheating it to 180 Celsius. You look to your father for confirmation, and he gives you an approving look. You smile back at him.
All right, next is the apples.
With the apple from earlier still in your hands, your father hands you a knife and places a cutting board in front of you. How old am I? I should not be handling a knife. Then he walks over to the fridge to grab something. You hold the apple and knife, unsure of what to do. Cut the apple? Just wait. Just wait for adult supervision. But what if I just go ahead and cut the apple? You point the knife at the apple, prepared to start cutting. Absolutely not. You immediately stop. Oscar, what are you doing letting our child handle a knife? You don't even need to look back to know your mother's ticked. Right then, your father comes behind you and snatches the knife.
What the heck are you doing? I didn't tell you to use the darn knife.
Well, how else are we supposed to cut the apple? Come on, Dad. He clicks his teeth.
Now your mother won't stop staring at me.
He sighs and places the knife in a spot you can't reach. It's not like you'll try to grab it again.
Spray the tray while I cut the apples.
Oh. You nod and grab the spray and the spran. The spran! You nod and grab the pan spray. You do as you're told, albeit fumbling a bit. Oh.
Done?
You nod as he takes the tray, placing the apples on it and into the fridge. Ooh. He places the bowl down in front of you.
Mix this while I get the other stuff.
You start mixing slowly, the smell of vanilla and cinnamon filling the air. Snag a taste? Yes! You look over to your father. He is busy with something else. You quickly dip your finger into the bowl and taste it.
Couldn't resist, huh?
He dips his own finger into the bowl.
It's good. You mixed it well.
He then takes the bowl and you go back to the counter. Your job being done, you hop off the step stool, at the same time watching your father pour the contents of the bowl onto the tray. Once done, he scatters some stuff on top of it and slides it into the oven.
All right, that's it for now.
You look down at your hands. They're covered in flour. You must have touched the counter when getting down. You go to wipe them on your apron.
Stop that. Come here.
Your father crouches down, damp napkin in hand. Oh, I'm wearing my bunny onesie.
Look at this mess.
He wipes you down, almost carefully.
There, all good now.
He pats your head as he walks towards the oven. It's done. Ooh. Oh, it came out great. Your father takes the plate and places it on the island.
Come here.
You follow him and he picks you up, placing you into one of the adult chairs. Wowie! I'm gonna have to look that up. Kuchen, it's called? You're in awe. It's so pretty.
Go ahead, try it.
You freeze up. He wants me to eat it?
Don't worry, your mother's asleep. She won't know.
We're being naughty. He's right. She's nowhere to be seen. It's just a bite. It won't kill me. Why do I have the feeling I should save my game? An apple allergy can't be that bad. Oh, right. Well, I mean, it's already done. Saving isn't going to do anything. You grab the fork sitting next to the plate. Then, you take a bite. Hi! Hello, little friend! How are you doing today? He never cooked with me again. Why? Pourquoi?
So did they know I had an apple allergy? Oh, yeah, my mouth does actually get a little bit tingly when I eat green apples. Geez, I didn't know that certain food allergies makes a sleep paralysis demon jump at you. You wake up slowly, body sore from sleep. How long have you been out? You look over and peek through the bars on the window. There's some light shining through. Must be morning. You get out of bed and notice the note on the dresser is different this time. Good morning again. I hope you slept well. I had to go out for a bit, so I'm not home. But as promised, the door is unlocked. You can look around as you please. But please don't try going into the locked rooms. I'll be back soon. Ha-ha! You place the paper down and go over to the door. You turn the knob and... He was telling the truth. The door's unlocked. Look around? Sure. I want to start from door 3, because I'm a rebel. It's locked. Dang it! Fine, door 2. You twist the knob. It's locked. What is this, Silent Hill? Well, you did say some doors would be locked. Door 1. You pull open the door, and it's a bathroom. The chill, stale air of an unused room hits you, and you can't help but notice the prominent smell of bleach. You look around. It's pretty nice. A spacious tub and slightly decorated, better than anything you did with your own apartment. You walk in fully, heading towards the sink. Dang it, you look like crap, but I'm in my bunny onesie. No different from your usual, then. You look behind you and notice the toothbrush and washcloth in the corner. Clean up? Why, yes. You know what? No, I'm being rebellious. No. You don't feel like it, so you don't. You leave and go back into the hallway. Go downstairs. You go downstairs and look around. Back door? You walk down into the little space next to the kitchen and walk up to the heavily barred glass door. No point in even attempting to open this. You're just not determined enough. Instead, you peek through the bars. Maybe you can gauge your location. Nothing. The only thing you see is a white fence that's probably bordering the house. You sigh and go back up the stairs. Front door? You walk up to the front door. Locked. No crap. You give it one last frustrated tug. Just how long does he plan to keep me trapped here? You sigh and walk away from the door. He said forever. Alright, the living room. You walk into the living room and look around. On the wall hangs a pretty large TV and a sparkling white couch facing it. Ooh, take a seat? No. You decide against it. You're too busy to look around. What's in the kitchen? Better not be no apples. You walk into the kitchen and look around. It's nice. Every surface is sparkling, not a mark in sight. Immediately your eyes latch on to the note on the fridge. Boop. Note, hey, you came down. There's some fruit in the fridge if you get hungry. Sorry, there's no other food. Hopefully this will be okay for now. Now, if you were truly a yandere, you would know that I have an apple allergy. You open the fridge, and as the note said, there's a bowl of fruit. Eat? No. You close the fridge. You're in no mood to eat. Question mark door? Is it the Riddler door? You go to the door placed awkwardly next to the living room. It's hard to guess as to what it opens up to. Maybe a closet? Maybe a basement. Looks like a closet. Either way, there's probably nothing good down there, so we should totally go down there, right? Open it? Oh, why, yes. It's glowing red and stuff. Glowing red stuff is always bad. Everybody knows that. You pull on the door handle. It's unlocked. You slowly open the door, but you're stopped by something heavy. What the fun? Open the door? Yes. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me what to do. Don't decide for me. Can I click that? You slam the door closed, hearing a crunch as the door comes down on whoever's hand that belongs to. Yeah, you can't beat me and my save button. Okay then, we've got a demon in the red room. All right. Maybe lock your door next time, buddy. What? Who the fun was that? So engrossed in what just happened, you didn't even notice that Guy came back home. Honey, you got some splaining to do, honey. Go upstairs. Okay, don't have to tell me twice. I'm already on the first step. His voice sounds gruff and aggravated. You don't even ask any questions and flee upstairs. Oh, I'll flee all right. You're sitting on your bed, a little stunned. You barely had time to process who that was before Guy walked in. Was that a person? Why were they down there? What is he going to do with them? Will he put me down there? What is down there? You don't want to go down there. You may not want to go down there. But I want to go down there. Before you can truly start spiraling into madness, you hear the doorknob turning. Sorry about that. I had to handle something. The person from before? How about we go downstairs? I had something planned for today. He turns around and gestures for you to follow. You hesitate, but only for a moment. Not following would probably get him upset. Take a seat. Please. All right, you said please. Popcorn? Are we gonna watch a movie? Are we gonna watch anime? He comes over with a large bowl of popcorn. He sits, spilling some in the process. As he quickly scrambles to clean it up, he hands you a spare blanket. Once the popcorn dilemma is all sorted out, he grabs the TV remote and puts on a romance movie. Once the movie is on, he turns off the lights, and noticing you've made no effort to use the blanket he handed you, he wraps it around you. You two just sit in silence, watching the movie. It's actually quite good. He chose a good one. You look over at him, popcorn sitting there untouched. Are you not gonna eat it? I actually don't like popcorn. All right, more for me then. It just felt right for the occasion. Can I have it then? I'll say, I don't like popcorn either. I lied through my teeth. You don't have much to say in response. You don't like popcorn either. He laughs a little. Well, looks like I popped this for no reason. We could feed it to the birds? I don't know, is that bad? He takes the bowl and places it on the floor. With nothing more to say, you turn back to the movie. Okay, this amount of awkward tension could kill a horse. What is this? What is what? You gesture to the space around you. This! Everything! This movie, this house, everything. What are we? What did you kidnap me for? Are you going to lock me in the basement and kill me like whoever the heck is down there? What? No, that's something else entirely. I just wanted you back. Back? Back? What? I want you to love me because you want to. That's surprisingly innocent. If there even is an innocent reason for kidnapping someone. Is that really all he wants from me? Love? Well, you're not really going the right way for it. So, I don't have to do anything? Not if you don't want to. I'm not going to force you to do anything. You're kind of forcing me to stay here, Pookie. And what if I don't end up loving you back? Then what? That's not possible. He's fluffing insane. So, are you just going to keep me trapped in this house? No. But I can't take you out yet. I don't trust you won't try to run. Really? He'll actually let me outside? I really love you, you know? Why? I don't even know you. I know you. And for me, that's enough for now. If you knew me, you wouldn't put fruit in the refrigerator. What do you mean, you know me? I don't remember seeing you before yesterday. Why, what does he look sad for? At the coffee shop. You go every day, at the same time. And you're not very perceptive. Shut up! Yeah, right.
I know darn well I would have seen if someone was watching me every day, with red eyes and cool hair. But I'll let him keep up his little lie. Truthfully, it doesn't matter how he knows me. He's still just some guy who kidnapped me. But you don't mind that, do you?
Shut up, me. Espoir.
Then, what do you know about me?
Well, I know you're lonely. You have no friends, no family, no pets, not even a plant.
Ah!
Only because...
What? Ah!
Only because you killed them? Haha, you didn't know I could go into the history, guy. What do you mean I killed them? Also, who's saying that? Me or you? Who killed them? Me or you? I'm guessing it's you. Or maybe me. Maybe I'm the villain. You have the exact same decorations in your apartment as you moved in. Mainly because you can barely afford rent, but also because settling down scares you.
So he's definitely been in my house before without my knowledge.
You sell my anime posters that I don't have. But I also know that you want more. More for yourself, I mean. You try so hard for yourself, to dig yourself out of the hole you're in, even though your life has been so hard, so unfair. It's amazing. Admirable. You've taught me so much, helped me so much. I really do love you. Aww, okay, maybe I won't punch you in the stomach. Yet.
You shudder. This entire time, he's been watching me? For how long? What if he's seen me naked? God, I hope not. He'll see my goodies.
I mean, he kinda did see my goodies when I woke up in my underwear.
I didn't think I could be more put off, but this takes the cake. Hypocrite.
What? Who said that? Who said that? Sorry, I'm rambling.
You don't say anything. Honestly, you're ready to go back to your room. Maybe I could try to get to your level of love, I mean.
Really? You're telling the truth? Because if you're lying, I wouldn't be able to handle that.
Of course I'm lying. Who in their right mind would actually try this?
Hey, what have I told you? Hey, look at me. Hey, Yanderes are not cool in real life. This is only fun because it's fictional. You do not want love like this. You do not want to give love like this. It's only cool because this is fictional, alright? Okay? Okay. Take care of yourself.
I'm telling the truth.
He pulls you into a hug. I promise I'll try my hardest to make you love me, okay?
He squeezes you. You're awkwardly sitting there, trying not to tense up too much. He lets you go, and the two of you finish the movie. This time you're seated a bit closer to him. You try your best not to show any discomfort. I don't know what he plans on doing, but I do know that this game will have not safe for work scenes. I know I'll have to prepare myself for what's to come, as you always do.
Who said that?
You wake up in your bed, sun peeking through the window hitting your face. You rub the sleep out of your eyes, and as you prepare to sit up, you feel something heavy on your chest.
Happy birthday!
Oh, you'd completely forgotten.
No kid is going to forget their birthday.
Just as you're about to say something, you feel something heavy move on your chest.
Is it a puppy? It's a bunny! Uh-oh. There's a lot of bunny symbolology lately.
What? A huge smile spreads across your face, instantly at the sight. It's a rabbit! A real-life bunny!
Aw, Boonie!
You go to grab it, its soft fur intertwining in your fingers as you snuggle it close.
Hey! That Boonie has red eyes. I'm just saying. I don't know if it'll lead anywhere. Mummy, you also have red eyes. Mommy, are you a Boonie?
You turn to your mother, who's beaming. This is for me?
Yes, baby.
Happy birthday, hon. What are you going to name it? You turn back to it, so small and adorable, the newest addition to your family. Its name will be Espoir.
What?
Am I the Boonie?
Espoir. Espoir. I'm the Boonie. Wait, am I the Boonie? Have I become the Boonie? Guy shakes you awake. The movie's over. You should go upstairs and sleep.
It takes you a moment, but you nod upstairs to go to sleep. What's going on with me? My head is killing me. I keep having these dreams, and the voice. You sigh. Let's just get some proper rest. Hopefully this time it's dreamless.
The plot thickens because of the Boonie.
See you in the morning. Cleaning fun. Cleaning fun! You wake up in a cold sweat, with an accompanying pounding headache. Your vision is blurry, and it feels like the room is spinning. It's been a while since I've had one of these headaches. You're used to it. Almost every day you used to wake up with a migraine. You close your eyes and try to steady yourself. It's quiet. I used to hate the quiet, but right now I think I love the quiet. Isn't that nice?
Ah!
Howdy, stranger. Well, I guess you should be calling me that. You stare wildly at the figure, the strange figure, in front of you.
What's up, buddy? You looking pretty goopy.
You would scream, but the way your head is pounding, you're almost positive your eyes may fly out of your head if you do. He lifts up and stands by the bedside. You quickly sit up.
I didn't know there were shadow husbands in this. Are you the personification of my anxiety?
You know, I thought you'd be more excited to see me. Not that I was expecting a welcome party or anything, but wanting to scream, that's a bit much, don't you think?
I mean, probably.
Yeah, it is.
Don't criticize me, you. I didn't say that out loud.
I can read your mind, baby. Wow, you're worse off than I thought.
Why are you here?
To help you.
Is the Shadow Man gonna help me escape?
Help me?
It nods.
Yep, just like old times.
You sigh. Your headache is getting worse.
Nah! What the heck was that?
You stand, but before you leave, you look back at Stranger. It's gone. Oh well. Good. For him. You decide to go and check out what all the noise is about. Hello? Guy? You hear no response, but a groan, so you continue down the stairs. Did he fall? Oh, Guy! You look down at him to see him lying on the floor, soaked in what smells like bleach. Oh, is he a clean freak? You alright?
Yes, I'm fine. Just embarrassed.
I'm being mean and rebellious, so I'll wait for him to get up. What happened?
I was cleaning and tripped, knocked my bowl over, and onto me.
Well, yeah, why are you cleaning?
I deep clean the house every 2 days.
Every 2 days? I do it like a month, a week, every week at least, but every 2 days? Aww. You look around at the already sparkling surfaces in confusion. Maybe you're just a slob. The most you can remember deep cleaning your apartment since you got it was twice.
I'll be back. I need to change.
Since he's gone, you decide to poke around inside of the fancy cart in front of you. Oh, he's got a little cart and everything. You dig around a bit to find an assortment of cleaning products. Most of the bottles have labels removed. But there's a smell of bleach, and the smell of bleach is the most distinct. You know, bleach actually doesn't clean as well as most people think. I think vinegar cleans a lot better. It's a better disinfectant. You reach to grab one of the other bottles that don't smell like bleach, but before you can investigate further, Guy is coming back downstairs. He has multiple aprons? I wouldn't put it past him. He clears his throat.
Can I help you clean? No, I don't want to help him clean. I'm being rebellious and snarky. Can I help you clean, Pookie? You've been here for 3 days now, and with nothing to do, it's starting to drive you crazy. Though you never thought you would ever be the type of person to volunteer to help clean. Help? You shrug. There's nothing else for me to do. You didn't give me my PS2. I may not be the cleanest, but I can at least wipe down some counters or something. I clean a certain way. I wouldn't want to waste your time just going over it afterwards. I have nothing but time, because of a certain someone. Can you just show me how to do it then? You want to? You nod. All right, just try your best to keep up. He grabs a few cleaning supplies and walks into the kitchen with you in suit. Okay, I'm gonna go over how I clean everything, so listen carefully. The steps are long. So first I wipe the counter down with a dry washcloth to remove dust and crumbs. Then I spray it with bleach, let it sit for 5 minutes. Then I wet the washcloth with cold water, and then I wipe the counter. Zone out? Yep. His voice bleeds into the background as you watch him talk. You look over his face. His eye bags are pretty dark. He must not be getting much sleep. He has a lot of moles, too. That's not a bad thing. That piercing, too. I wonder why he has only one. Also, I wonder what's up with that apron. I know he says it's so he doesn't get dirty, but it's so small. His hair is interesting. It's the same color as his beard and eyebrows. Uh-oh. Can you dye your eyelashes? You know what? I wouldn't put it past some people. Also, what's up with this house? How old is he? I could never afford something like this. He must be pretty wealthy. Then I finally wipe it down with hot water. Did you catch all that?
Nope. Yeah, I didn't get any of that.
I'm not repeating myself.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have kidnapped me, Buster.
All right, let's see you give it a try now. Also, the cold water is the one with the blue cloth.
Oh, wait, I actually gotta do it? Ah, crap.
You look over the counter and try to make a mental note of what he said the steps were. You're starting to regret not listening now. Wait, hold on a second. He says he wipes it down with a dry rag. Which one of these is dry? Fine, that one. But, there's no dry rag. You said you wash it down with the dry rag first, which is the appropriate thing to do. It's okay. I know it was a lot. This is why you should pay attention, though. I think it'd be better if you just let me do it. He walks off to go and finish his own cleaning, and for a moment, you just stand there. Hey, maybe I should see if the front door's unlocked. Since you can't even clean, you're back to square one, with nothing to do. You decide to go to the back door and look outside, because why not? This is the farthest you're getting to outside. Do you want to go outside?
Huh? I can go out?
Yeah, if you'd like.
I would like.
Not much out there, though.
You're not afraid I might try and run away?
Well, I'm hoping you won't try.
Aw.
He walks over, unlocking both the gate and the door. He steps to the side for you to walk out. Immediately, a wave of fresh air hits you. It almost makes you dizzy. It's cold. Is fall here already? You look around, and he was right. There really is nothing out there. How come you haven't put anything back here? What do you mean? I don't know, maybe some furniture, a garden? Kind of a waste of space not to use it. Do you want that? Furniture? I can get it for you. You think for a moment. It would be nice to have something to do. Especially if it involves going outside. The stale air is starting to drive you insane, apparently. I'd like to garden. That sounds kind of fun. Ooh, if I got kidnapped and they gave me all the gardening tools I could ever need. All right, the kidnapping would be looking up. Not really. That sounds more like hard labor. Hey, you haven't woken up in the morning eating fresh tomatoes straight from your garden for breakfast.
I'll get you a book on it then.
A book?
You've never gardened before. I'd like to have a still intact backyard, even though I don't use it myself.
That sounds like you don't have faith in me. Right. He's my stalker. But you never answered my question. How come you haven't done anything back here? The rest of the house is fully furnished. It's a little strange.
The only place I decorated was your room. I'm gonna go into his room and it's just gonna be a blank walls, a mattress, and like a table for his computer. I bought this house with its furniture. I'm not really good at that kind of thing. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Oh. You look around again. Well, I guess I wouldn't mind decorating too. It'll give me something to do. Can't say it'll be any good, though.
It'll be better than anything I can do.
He walks away, leaving you alone outside. You inhale deep and feel the familiar pang of earlier's headache. Dang it. You try your best to ignore it as you look around a bit more, but there's fencing surrounding the whole backyard. It looks like it could barely keep a cat out, let alone a person. If needed, you could easily climb over the fence. Wow, he must really trust me. Or he knows you wouldn't get far.
Alright, stranger, so is you putting thoughts in my head.
Stranger? You look around frantically, but don't see it anywhere.
I need to get outside more. I'm making up boyfriends and husbands from my shadows.
You decide to walk up to the fence. Maybe you try peeking through the bars. There's a few houses across the street. Does anyone live on this street? You could hop the fence and run up to one of them. You feel a pang in your left hand. You lift it up to look at the ring drilled into it. It doesn't hurt as much now. It's a constant, painful reminder that you're a prisoner here.
Isn't it sweet, though?
Alright, a little bit. Ah! Stranger? So it was you earlier. Why are you here?
Rude.
You know that's not what I meant. You stare off into the distance. Maybe there's people in those houses right now. Scream for help?
Yeah, are you insane?
Yes? Yeah?
Now why the heck would you do that? Are you an idiot? This is a test, and you're just about to fail it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess.
Just like that, you'd never be let outside again.
You wave a hand. Okay. I wasn't even being serious. Yeah, then you just end up in the basement with whoever else is down there.
There's no one down there anymore.
What? Did I say that out loud? Did I?
You were mumbling.
Oh.
It's time to come inside. It's about to rain.
You follow behind him back inside, and you do your best not to look disappointed when he locks both doors back. He goes upstairs with the cleaning supplies, and with nothing to do, you follow him up. Plus, you'd rather know where he is. You step into the bathroom behind him. He's already seating down the cleaning supplies, so you take a seat at the edge of the bathtub. Aww. Again, he's doing the same steps as earlier, spraying and wiping down over and over. I'm starting to feel like it was a good thing I lost. After a few minutes, you get bored just sitting there, so let's ask a few questions. How come those two doors are locked? Yeah.
It's my bedroom and office. I didn't want you destroying my stuff looking for something.
Can I go in?
No.
Dang it. I was expecting that. The silence hangs for a few minutes before you have another question to ask. Did you also decorate this bathroom?
Why?
Well, it's a little more decorated than everything else, and you said you weren't good at decorating, so...
No, my friend did. You have other friends besides me?
You didn't even know your expression changed until you saw Guy's reaction. You have friends?
Yeah, I know, right? Of course I have friends.
What's your friend like? Honestly, I'm surprised even you have friends.
You've met him.
Have I?
He's the owner of that cafe. The cashier.
Really?
So were you like, hey, can I slip this in that person's drink? And he was like, yeah, sure, why not? What could possibly go wrong?
You'd think the shop owner would be nicer.
It makes sense, though. I didn't know how I was drugged that day, considering I was holding the cup the whole time I was talking to Guy. So, Key? You were about to ask another question, until suddenly a key is shoved in your face. Office key. Go.
Okay.
Suddenly you were pushed out of the room, key in hand. You could almost laugh. Guess you got tired of me. The room is stuffy. So different from the rest of the house that smells like it's been soaked in bleach. Probably because it's so small, this must have been a closet or something. You run your hands over the filing cabinets, tugging on the handle of the one closest to you. Surprisingly, they aren't locked. Though searching through it, there's nothing interesting in them. Just a bunch of transaction papers and receipts, and other scattered information. It gives you a little insight on his job, though. It seems he sells photos of some sort. The little picture thing there, it's a photo. Teehee. One cabinet just has a bunch of random objects in it, and another with a... You lift up a file, with your name on the back of it. Guy didn't say you couldn't look through the file specifically, so might as well take a peek. You look around and you can't find the file anywhere.
What the heck, stranger?
It doesn't come back or say anything. You're annoyed. But there's nothing you can do about it now. Rude. You're calling me rude. That was rude. Snatch the thing out of my hand. You take a seat at the desk. The thing you've had your eye on ever since you've entered the room. The computer. You can feel your heart pound with excitement as you turn it on. Maybe you can access the internet. Ooh, that sure is a desktop, buddy. Recycle bin, folder, research, cameras, question marks. I can't play this song. You did that on purpose. You did that on purpose. Cameras. Oh, yeah, he probably would have cameras all about the house. Oh, the cameras are actually open. There better not be a Five Nights at Freddy's reference coming up. Why does he have so many cameras in my room? At least it's not facing the tub. I wonder if he watches me while he's out. Probably. Research? You're not ready to see this yet.
Okay, honey. Spooky. I love it.
Oh, is that him and his friend? Is that Guy? He looks young, and I'm guessing next to him is Morgan, though he looks really different too. Aww. Ugh. Hold on. What's this? If you see this person, call something or something. This person is suspected something and dangerous. They are something and tried. Do not house this individual. They are not in the blank state of mind and could attack. Their name is 17. Redacted, really redacted. Teenager brutally redacted. Police have been searching for the individual for the past week. Be on the lookout for anyone looking suspicious and or sketchy. It's like most of my fictional husbands. For the time being, the murder had taken blank security, and we urge anyone been made aware, home security as well. The small town will also something. So I wonder if this is our boyo, but I'm starting to be suspicious about the MC. I'm starting to be real suspicious about the MC. I can't show you that third picture. Oof. Notes from How to Tame a Feral Animal 101. Gee, thanks. Patience is paramount. Feral animals have learned not to trust humans for survival, so gaining their trust takes time. Commitment is crucial. Don't give up, even if progress is slow. Consistency is key. Regular interactions help build trust and familiarity. Positive reinforcement works wonders. Use treats, praise, and gentle gestures to encourage desired behavior.
Avoid sudden movements or loud noises. These can startle the animal and hinder trust building. Observe body language. Understanding the animal's signals helps you respond appropriately. Create a safe space. Provide a comfortable environment where the animal feels secure. Gradually introduce new experiences. Feral animals may be wary of unfamiliar situations, so take it slow. Be patient with setbacks. Trust building is a journey, and there may be ups and downs along the way. Celebrate small victories. Every step forward is a success, no matter how small. It seems to be working so far. There's no way he thinks this is actually working on me. What type of PC doesn't have a search engine? That was a waste of time. You get up and check the bathroom, but it looks like Guy is finished. He's not in your room either, so he must have went downstairs. Guy? Downstairs.
Have fun?
Not really. There isn't anything on your computer.
Yeah, I don't use it often.
He goes back to reading, so you just sigh and lean back on the couch, staring at nothing. Dude, if you're gonna kidnap me, don't make it boring. After a few minutes of silence and twiddling your thumbs, you groan. I'm bored! Give me some paper! Isn't there anything else I can do?
I can put on a movie.
We already watched a movie yesterday.
Do you only watch movies once a week?
You give an unamused look, and Guy gives you an apologetic one.
I'm going out tomorrow. I can get you something then.
I'm bored now. Listen, if you want me to be stuck with you forever, you're gonna have to deal with me getting bored.
You're not gonna die just because you're bored.
How do you know? You scoff. It's his fault I'm bored. If he's going to keep me in here, the least he can do is provide some entertainment. He laughs lightly and shifts to grab something.
Get to know me.
What's this?
Something I found when I was cleaning up. Morgan must have left it here. It's not much, but it's something to do if you're bored.
Get to know me? 18 and up? Huh. Is this some sort of sex game?
What? No.
Hey, what's that one game?
Cards Against Humanity. That game's pretty fun. At least, I don't think so. I never played it, so I don't know.
You look over the box once more and shrug. You're bored, so fluff it. You both quickly read over the rules and draw 4 cards from each category as instructed.
You can go first.
All right. What's the riskiest thing you've ever done?
I helped my friend escape their abusive parents.
Morgan?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate?
I feel like it's self-explanatory.
What would be the point of playing if you're going to give me one-sentence answers?
Morgan had been tired of his parents' mistreatment, and eventually it started to get physical, so he asked for my help to leave. We moved the majority of his stuff out during the middle of the night, but his dad woke up with a gun.
Ah!
I still have the bullet hole scar on my leg.
You seem to really care for Morgan.
I was just returning a favor.
Guy flips over his own card and reads it over.
What's the most impressive thing you've done?
Not freak out at being kidnapped. The most impressive? Why do I feel that I stuffed a dead hamster once might be accurate to the main character? Because I'm starting to not trust the main character. I ran away from home. Funny enough, I also ran away from home. My parents weren't abusive or anything, but they weren't great either. They were pretty neglectful. Eventually, I got tired of it and decided to just leave. I was turning 18 soon anyways.
You just left? That's it?
Why does he look upset? Do you want me to elaborate too?
I won't force.
I guess it's only fair. I was a foster kid, and my last home, my parents, they were okay. They never really knew what to do with me, though. They were always walking on eggshells around me, even 10 years after they officially adopted me. But they eventually tried to send me away too, so I just left before they got the chance. Yeah, I'm really suspicious about the MC now. What happened to that boonie?
I see.
His reaction is a little unusual, but he doesn't say anything else, so you both just continue with the game. Would you be willing to reduce your life expectancy by 5 years to become extremely attractive? No.
No.
That was fast. How come?
I just don't care about my appearance that much.
Really? With your frosted tips? Actually, that's not frosted tips.
Do you think I need to?
What?
Do you find me attractive?
Do I have the chance to lie? You're kind of shameless.
You don't have to answer.
I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna lie through my teeth and say no. You're not my type. She lied.
Oh, I see.
The silence is a little awkward after that, so you both just continue with the game. Don't worry, Pookie, I'm gonna go back and say yes. I'm just being rebellious at a butt right now. It's your turn.
Right.
He picks up his next card.
What makes you angriest and why?
Oh, I don't know, getting kidnapped?
Controlling people?
Maybe it's just me hating my boss, but I find myself gritting my teeth every time I'm given orders. I don't like being told what to do.
I find giving orders exhausting. It's probably why I do everything myself.
Yeah, probably not going to get another chance to help out again.
What's something non-sexual that turns you on?
Is being called dollface considered sexual?
What?
You have to answer it. It's on the card. He fights with himself to answer, and you find yourself chuckling to yourself at the sight. He's really struggling to find an answer. Take your time. I'll be taking notes.
I like being told what to do.
Got it. He likes being told what to do. Yes. Yes. Likes being told what to do?
Kinda. Yeah.
So, are you into the S&M stuff?
What?
Well, are you?
That wasn't the question.
You wait expectantly for him to pick up his next card, but he doesn't turn it over.
I'm going to ask the same thing.
Hey, that's not in the rules. He shrugs.
Don't care.
You grumble a bit, but just decide to go with it. Let's see. Praise. Praise. There it is.
Are you making fun of me?
It's different.
Sure, but it's just as strange.
Hey, we said non-sexual. What, you don't like praise? You don't like being called a good boy. He looks like he likes being called a good boy.
I wouldn't know. It's not like people go around handing out praise.
Aww. Activity. Kiss your 3 favorite body parts of the body. What? What? Whose body? Whose body's getting kissed? You instantly stiffen up, rereading the words on the card. The idea makes your stomach turn. You don't have to do that. Actually, I'm asking you not to do that. Guy nods and you let out a sigh of relief.
I think we've played enough.
You agree. The game has gone on long enough. You're definitely not bored anymore, at least. I wonder if that can go any differently. You both quickly cleaned up and you headed back to your room. Now you're laying splayed out on your bed. That game really tired you out. I can't believe I talked about my past like that. You haven't talked to someone that much since you were little, and that was a therapist. I need to focus, but maybe he is just a good guy.
That kidnaps people?
Oh, hey. Your expression immediately sours. Stranger's presence is never a pleasant one.
Well, it was nice to see you having fun, like before. You smiled more back then.
You think back to your childhood. You don't really remember being a particularly happy kid. What are you talking about?
You used to be so happy when we played games together.
Are you my Kara? Are you my gosh darn evil half? 'Cause I'm suspicious about the MZ.
Like the hamster. Remember that?
Yeah, I'm a psycho. I'm a psycho kid. Like when I stuffed it?
No, before that.
You think, but nothing comes to mind. What happened before that? You try to think harder, but you feel yourself getting sleepy. This is giving me a headache. I'm going to bed.
Haven't you wondered why there are so many gaps in your memory? Why you keep having those dreams, memories that don't belong to you.
It doesn't matter. If I can't remember it, it must be for a reason. Espoir, I'm sorry. You're sorry? I'm sorry. Why are you sorry? I'm sorry. Who's... Ooh. You're sorry? You don't get to be sorry. You don't deserve to be sorry. You tried to hurt me, to lock me away. This is your fault. All of this is because... I'm so angry, I'm mixing up my words. All of this is because of you two. Uh-oh. You made me do this. I'm a good girl. You said so. I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. I need head pats, and maybe not to stab people. You wake up, body covered in a cold sweat. What the heck? God, my head. You hear shuffling and movement at the bottom of your bed. Better not be, and hastily sit up. What's up? What? I'm staying in my bed. Didn't give me much time to read with the letters. Not even hello, how do you do? Hello, thank you so much for taking the time to play my game. That's all for now, but I've been enjoying this learning process so much, so there's definitely more to come. Thank you for checking out my game, and if you'd like to see more of my content, including game updates, consider checking out my Twitter. There's a button on the main menu if you'd like to go and follow me. Until next time. I'll put a link to their Twitter as well if you'd like to follow the developer. Let's be a little bit nicer to Guy, because apparently he's not the only thing that's troubling here. Out of curiosity, what happens if I just ignore it and keep working? In the corner of your eye, you see a figure move. Curious, you look over. No one's there. Someone's behind you. I can't press anything! Oh, okay. Did he just shut my laptop? Honey. What's your name? Choo Choo Train. What if I give him a fake name? I am not Espoir. I'm actually Daisy. My name is Daisy. Daisy? Isn't it Espoir? I prefer it if you told me the truth. I figured. You gosh darn stalker. So, can I have your number? Okay. He hears the confusion in your voice. I don't have time to talk now, but I really want to learn more about you. Sure, why not? He's kind of cute. He's very cute. In a weird, kind of creepy, awkward, fictional way. You smile and grab a nearby napkin to write down your number. You hand it to him and he quickly stands up, closing in on you. On impulse, you shut your eyes. What do I do? Open them. You freeze up and don't say anything, just letting the moment happen. Does he give me a kissy poo on the forehead? What does someone even do when a stranger randomly kisses their forehead? I'll see you later. Okay. You stare into space, stunned and confused. Did that just happen? Before you think too long about it, you grab your drink and go. Can I just go to bed? I should sleep. Am I going to have weird dreams about my mother? I have an early shift tomorrow anyway. You sigh. Fluff my life. Later into the night, you wake up, head pounding and sweaty. You must have forgotten to turn the AC on. You try to turn to get out of bed, but you can't. Your chest feels heavy. You realize you're struggling to breathe. Actually, you can't move at all. Aw, man. You try to open your eyes, and it's still dark. You never sleep with all of the lights off. What the heck is happening? You try to open your mouth to say something and...
Shh. No use trying to speak. You'll only hurt yourself if you try and struggle. So no trying to scream. Be a good girl, okay?
You stay perfectly still, not moving an inch.
Good.
You absconded with me from my bedchambers. Something is removed off your face. Hey, buddy.
You're just perfect. Everything. You're everything I thought you'd be. Let's go now. I can't wait to get home with you.
He places the blindfold back on.
Let's have a good life together, okay, Espoir?
Hearts. Going home. I'm about to go postal on this dude. You've been kidnapped.
Please keep quiet. I don't need any more of a headache.
He has a headache? A headache?
A headache?
Who does he think he is? The guy who kidnapped you, Baka? You sit in silence, trying to ground yourself before you do something stupid. Instead, you focus and try to gain a sense of your surroundings. Well, I'm in a car and the driver is a biscuit.
Stop squirming. You're making things difficult.
Fine. You tense up and shut your eyes. You bite down on your tongue as he continues. You feel something like fabric being placed around your belly.
You fell on one of my spare knives. You're lucky I didn't have to sew you up. Plus, I hate needles.
Alright, he didn't want me to open the door. I'm not going to open the door. I'm going to lay down. You lay back on the mattress. This is the softest thing I've ever laid on. Your mattress at home was like a cement block. You could never afford a new one, even though you worked for 24/7. You're starting to get drowsy. You hold on to your still pulsing finger. Constantly being injured is starting to get old. The door swings open and there stands your kidnapper.
Oh, you listened.
He's surprised. He gives you a once-over. You're not going to say anything about my adorable onesie? Confused, you look down at yourself. Oh, now you're embarrassed. No, I'm not.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Your stomach might as well be touching your back, you're so hungry. He grabs the bowl he brought.
Would you like me to feed you?
You freeze up until he chuckles. Oh, he's joking. I don't think he's joking. You're slightly amused by the joke, but you don't show it. I don't think I've ever eaten anything that fast. You feel slightly hot as he stares, expecting an answer. It's pretty good. No point in lying. The entire bowl is gone. It was good. He takes the bowl from you happily.
I'm glad you liked it. Now that you're done, can I ask you a few questions?
Do I have a choice? Looking around the house, why don't we do clean up in the bathroom? You take the time to brush your teeth and wash your face. Once done, you spend a few minutes looking in the mirror. You look okay. Am I not okay? I'm not okay. Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm working on my hygiene, Kara. What am I doing? That's enough time in the bathroom. Those pesky mirrors. Showing me my personified anxiety. On the wall hangs a pretty large TV and a sparkling white couch facing it. Take a seat? Sure. You take a seat. It's soft and spongy, and it still has that brand new couch smell and feel. Is this brand new? It's just very well cleaned. You wouldn't be surprised seeing how clean this place is. Or maybe he's rich and buys a new white couch every time it gets stained or something. I've never even seen a piece of furniture this bright before out of store. But that's probably the poverty talking. You stare up at the TV and notice something hanging above it. Oh yeah, the cameras. A camera? Is he watching me right now? You quickly finish your test run of the couch and get up. What if we do eat the fruit in the fridge? You take the bowl out and snack on the fruit. It's sweet and refreshing.
It's probably the healthiest thing you've eaten in a while. Oh, okay. What was that apple allergy thing about then? Oh yeah, question mark door. You go to the door placed awkwardly next to the living room. It's hard to guess what it opens up to. Maybe a closet. Maybe a basement. Either way, there's probably nothing good down there. There's enough looking around for you. What? We're not gonna open the door? We should totally open that door. Or do we not open the door because we were being rebellious? You sit back down on the couch. Everything in here is so clean. Not a thing out of place. I wonder how often he cleans. Scratching? Oh! You notice it's coming from the right. Nothing better pop out of that door right now. The door you decided to leave closed. Is that your other wife? Just as you're about to get up, Guy comes through the door. Ah! Go upstairs. He looks upset. Well, then, that's my cue to get the heck out of here. wouldn't want to figure out what's scratching at the door. You flee upstairs. So buddy, you ain't gonna eat that popcorn? Can I have it then? I loves popcorn. In fact, I'm probably gonna eat some right after this. Of course. He picks up the popcorn and hands it to you. Thank you. You turn back to the movie, stuffing popcorn into your mouth, as one does when they stress eat. I really do love you. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about any of this. You gotta dude or dudette in the basement. I gotta dude or dudette talking to me in the mirror. I know I should be put off, but of course you're not, because you're not put all the way together yourself. I should be creeped out. Well, I am a little, but it's hard not to feel something at such high praise. And I know all that stuff about you from earlier. You don't say anything, but you can't help but give a small, awkward smile in response. Maybe I could try to get to your level. Of love, I mean. That would be cute if we become Yandere for him. That would be adorable. Maybe unlikely, or maybe not unlikely. I don't trust the sanity of the main character. What are you? Are you the embodiment of my anxiety? Your only ally. Ally? It nods. Yep, just like old times. You sigh. Your headache is getting worse. You need a hand, Pookie. Thank you. What happened? I was cleaning and tripped. Knocked my bowl over. I'll help you. Comment on his appearance. What are you wearing? It's so I don't get too dirty while cleaning. I guess that doesn't matter now. I'll be back. I need to change. Since he's gone, you decide to poke around inside the fancy cart in front of you. Poke, poke, poke. Alright, let's not zone out and pay attention. Alright, so it's dry washcloth, bleach, cold washcloth, then I spray peroxide, let that sit for 5 minutes, then I wipe it down again with cold water, after I repeat that, but with a hot washcloth instead, then I spray it one last time. He pulls out a bottle of mystery liquid. Then I finally wipe it down with hot water. Did you catch all that?
Yeah.
My memory's not so good, though.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's see you give it a try now. Also, the cold water's the one with the blue cloth. You look over the counter and try to make a mental note of what he said the steps were. But... he said he'd... It's okay. I know it was a lot. Hold on, I can do it. I can do it. Can I not do it? 'Cause he said to wipe it with a dry cloth first. Oh, all right. I think it's better if you just let me do it. Oh, okay. He walks off to go finish his own cleaning, and for a moment you just stand there. I was gonna do it. Oh well. Hey, when we're outside, maybe not scream. Are you insane? With your better judgment, you decide against it. What would be the point?
Even if you do scream, there's a high chance nobody would hear you anyways. Or worse, they'd ignore it. Look at you, using your brain for once. Yeah, then you'd just end up in the basement with whoever else is down there.
There's no one down there anymore.
What do you mean anymore? What do you mean anymore? So we know that the MC stuffed a dead hamster. What does he think about that?
What?
You laugh at his blatant, disgusted reaction. He can be so expressive at times. Hey, it's apparently the truth. I thought you knew everything about me, buddy. I was a foster kid. I had moved into a pretty weird home. The family hunted often, and they'd sometimes stuff some of the animals they'd catch. Their son had a hamster that died, and I was watching the dad stuff it, and he offered to show me how to do it. Oh, okay. I thought it was cool.
That's interesting, I guess.
Yeah, it was creepy, waking up to a bunch of heads on the walls, though.
What was it like moving home to home?
Well, I was lonely. I never really felt like I had anyone. Every home I went to, there was always some sort of disconnect. I wasn't their child, and most of the time I felt like a check. It was never long before I was sent elsewhere.
Well, I'll try my best to never make you feel that way. I'll be so close, you'll get sick of me.
Already there. Well, no, he's all right. You smile. You can appreciate the sentiment.
Do you find me attractive?
Yes. You contemplate answering, but he'd probably take it the wrong way if you say nothing. Yeah, I do.
Really?
You want more compliments?
No, thank you for the compliment.
Aw. He picks up his next card. So, are you into that S&M stuff?
What?
Well, are you?
I guess, maybe.
Aw, honestly, you were just teasing him. You didn't expect him to actually answer that. Aw. What, you don't like praise?
I wouldn't know. It's not like people go around handing out praise.
Imagine. Wouldn't it be nice to be called a good boy?
Enough.
We have found his weakness. You laugh, so incredibly easy to tease. Kiss your 3 favorite body parts of the body. You sit there, expectantly. So?
What? You really want me to do that?
This playthrough, yes. Well, it's on the card. He hesitantly takes your hand first. He pauses for a long moment before bringing it to his lips and giving it a soft kiss. You can't help but laugh a little at how hesitant he is. We get body part kisses. And you don't fail to catch the annoyed look he gives you as he lowers himself and lifts your leg. My leg? My leggy poo.
Well, not exactly. I can stop.
No, sorry. Continue. You watch as he silently lifts your leg higher.
Sir? Sir, is this going to have to go on my Not Safe for Work Patreon? Link in the description. For only $1 a month, you can see videos that I can't put on this YouTube channel.
Bringing your foot close to his lips. Oh, okay. You can't help but fidget, feeling his warm breath on your skin. Should you stop him here? You didn't think he would go this far. Though he has been honest, to a fault, and I have been really nice. It's not until you feel a pair of lips kiss the top of your foot that you snap out of your troubled gaze. Aww. Your breath hitches and you tense up immediately. The sensation is weird, foreign. No one has ever kissed you there. That's a whole kind of intimacy. That's forbidden intimacy. No one would ever dare kiss you there. You'd never allow it. I keep my feet very clean, thank you. So, why are you letting him? He puts your foot down and stands up, leaning forward, and for a moment, you think he's going to kiss you. Instinctively, you shut your eyes. I mean, he's already kissed my forehead. You should tell him to stop, to push him away. That would be the smart thing, the sane thing. We're not smart or sane here. Before you can come to a decision to stop him, you feel his lips on your forehead. Right, he kissed my forehead the other day as well. Aww.
I think we've played enough now.
You nod, completely entertained now. Aww. You haven't talked to someone that much since you were little, and that was a therapist. It felt good. Aww. Maybe he is just a good guy that kidnaps people.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Aw, well that was coffee meat. Did I even get a chance to drink my coffee, dude?
As this is currently a demo, it is currently in development. I do know the developer intends to put not safe for work scenes in this game, so it is made for a mature 18 and over audience. But you know, I really like Guy. I really like him. He seems very fun to tease. He's a cutie pie. I want to play with his hair. I want to braid his hair. And I am really suspicious about the MC, like a little bit more so than our buddy Guy over here. But I'd love to know what you think about all this in the comments. Who are you more scared of, the MC or Guy? And hey, if you want to see more cool visual novels, feel free to peruse around my channel, and don't forget to like, subscribe, or interact in any way that's comfortable for you, because it really helps my channel, it helps me not disappear into the void, and it brings us a step closer to 100,000 subscribers. Well anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself, have a great night, and remember, there is always hope. And a special shout out to our Parterre YouTube channel member, Eve, Adam's wife. Thank you so much for the support.